Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned in Australia and moved with my ex-husband and 3 kids to this beautiful land of Bali. Now I travel first class around the world, teaching people how to manifest their dream life. If you're ready to step into a paradigm that's so wild, so freeing, so abundant, then you're exactly where you need to be. Welcome. Good afternoon. It's coming at you live from sunny Bali. Clever Ever coming at you live from sunny Bali from a time where it is the school holidays. And I'm just here to remind you that you absolutely can have it all. I am the luckiest woman alive. I am the luckiest woman alive because I wake up every single day to my dream life, because I wake up every single day, no matter what, to a life where my perception is so rock solid that everything is always working out for me. Everything is always going my way. Everything is always moving mountains so that I can live a life beyond my wildest dreams. My son, who's 3, just weed on the floor and he cleaned it up for me. I am the luckiest woman alive. Every single problem is solved before it even begins. Everything is always working out for you, even though it may feel like it's not. Everything is always moving mountains so that you can have the things that you desire, because the things that you desire you so much more than you could ever realize. I am the luckiest woman alive because I have hot water every day. I am the luckiest woman alive because I have 4 walls that look after me every single day. I am the luckiest woman alive because I get to sleep on a beautiful soft mattress every single night. I am the luckiest woman alive because everything is working out for me, and I refuse to believe in a mental model where everything is not working out for me. I refuse to believe that I am in lack. I refuse to believe that things are not going my way. I refuse to believe that no matter how chaotic this 3D reality gets, that it is not going my way. Everything is constantly moving. It is energy moving. And the way that we can get to a life beyond our wildest dreams is to always be curious. See life like a 10-year-old. See life like a 2-year-old. Last night I was watching this movie with my kids. It was called Puff. And it was kind of like a documentary under the sea for children. And my 3 kids were watching this movie like I'd never seen anything like it. The whole time they're just like, whoa, wow, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, oh wow. Now what we do when we are adults, we get stuck. We get so stuck in this illusion that 1 + 1 = 2. Now, does 1 + 1 actually equal 2? Well, in most cases, 1 + 1 may not equal 2. 1 bag of clothes plus 1 bag of clothes. Well, how many bags of clothes? How many clothes are in the bags of clothes? So what I'm trying to get at right now is that the way you see the world is not how it is appearing. The way that you're seeing the world is not as it seems. And the reason that we're not able to lucidly dream and create new realities is because we're so fixed to the current reality that we're not able to see anything different. One of my friends, when she came to Bali, she's like, every single person's a millionaire here in Bali. And I'm like, that's so funny. Yes, they are, because like $100 in Bali is 1 million here. $100 in places in the world is 1 million in Bali. So everyone in Bali is a millionaire, but not everyone in Bali is rolling around being like millionaire vibes. Yeah, yo. Like, but how you are able to view life in a nature that is always curious, always questioning, always knowing that nothing is fixed is going to be the blueprint for you to manifest millions. Because when we are lucid with the way and we're curious with the way that we view life, we can go, hey, nothing is as it seems. So of course, I could do this one thing and make $1 million in this 1 second. Of course, I could be the 4-minute mile for my industry and do something that's never been done before, because you start to look at life in a really different way from the way that you've currently looked at it. And when you get stuck and when you get blocked internally because you see your reality as fixed, then life can only give you a fixed reality, because life is just a mirror of who you're being. I say this every single day. People are like, where's the money? And the universe is like, where's the money? But when you go to the universe, how can I serve you? Then the universe goes, well, how can I serve you? The universe just matches and mirrors everything that you're being. There are no coincidences. There is no blaming of anything other than what it is. If you don't like your life, it's because you spend more time internally not liking your life than you could just go, I'm the luckiest man or woman alive. I'm the luckiest human alive. Everything works out for me. Everything is moving for me. Try this. When something feels like shit and it completely and utterly feels like the world is crashing in on you, put your arms out to the sky and go, thank you, thank you, thank you for the millions, thank you for the billions, thank you for my dream life, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is coming, because it is actually coming. But your perception of all the quantum particles needing to rejig to create the new reality for you is blocking the flow of the infinite level of abundance that is desiring to come your way. You have to get past the point, the illogical way of thinking that, oh, nothing's working. That is the biggest piece of bullshit ever. Everything's working. The things that you desire you too, or you wouldn't actually desire them. You wouldn't. There's no way in hell you would desire those things. The reason that you actually desire those things is because they're waiting for you on the other end of the spectrum, of the other end of the law of polarity, and your job is to get them closer and closer and closer and shorten the timeline so that you can manifest them hard and fast now. That's really all you're doing, because you wouldn't think, I'd like that, if it wasn't there available for you. It's the law of cause and effect. It has to be there available for you, or you wouldn't think of the thing that you desire. But a lot of people think that they're very powerless and they're just like, oh, I just really want it. It's not coming. It's like, no, silly. It's right there waiting for you. That you have to collapse time so that you can bring it into reality. Now, how do we collapse time? Well, what a lot of people do is they don't realize, and I feel like I should just call myself a universal translator, because a lot of people like, I want this dream life, but they don't know how to communicate with the universe to get the thing that they desire. I've become really, 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 really good at translating for people how to communicate with the universe so that you can move the quantum particles. And one thing that I'm always preaching here is that the universe doesn't understand time. Time doesn't exist in this universal plane. It exists in the 3D reality because this reality is very, very dense. So because it's dense, it's really slow. I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie Zootopia, where the sloths are at the DMV and they're like, hello, like really, really slow, and it's almost painful to watch. That's how we move in the 3D reality. The energy is moving so hard and fast, but because the 3D is so dense, there is the illusion of time, but the universe doesn't understand time. So when you're trying to bring things into the now, you have to always think in terms of the now. A really epic hack when you're visualizing is to see what you look like now. And if you're losing weight and you obviously want to see your body, or releasing weight, and you obviously want to see your body in a different way, visualize the same clothes that you're wearing now, but falling off you now. What a lot of people are always thinking is, I'll have that in the future, or that's something that happened in the past. The universe cannot manifest the future illusion of you. It needs to know that that is happening right now. So it's really powerful to visualize it how you are right now, wearing the same clothes that you're wearing right now, maybe putting on the same perfume and smelling what you smell like right now, so that you can put that, because the mind doesn't know the difference between a visualization and real life, and everything that's in your subconscious has to manifest. And so therefore, you always have to make sure that every single thing that you are pulling in is now. And that's how you're communicating with the universe in terms of the now. You are a millionaire now. Everything is working out for you now. Everything goes your way now. It's not maybe one day that will work when I have the money. All this bullshit I'm always hearing. Do you know what? Like, the biggest limiting belief, and please never, ever, ever do this. If this is in your vocabulary, I need you to delete it right now, because this is the number one reason why you're not living a life beyond your wildest dreams. You think like future tense. It's, I'll do that when I have the money. I'll do that when this happens. So you're trying to create sequences in the future, but the universe is like really freaking out because it doesn't understand time in this sequence. It's like, oh, what's happening? So it just doesn't fulfill your request. You have to go, I am resourceful now. everything works out for me now. I'm able to get resourceful and get the money that I need for the thing now. If that thing's coming for me now, I act upon it now. How can I make the $1 million now? How can I make bring this dream to life now? So you bring every single future ideology that you have around your life that's going to manifest in your lifetime, because that's why it's in your head, now. We bring it into the now, because that's the only way the universe can respond to you. So this is why most people never, ever, ever change, and things never seem to start going their way, because they're constantly future tensing and future preferencing things. And the universe is just like, when you have the money, I don't understand time. I can't, what do you mean when you have the money? Okay, let's just not do anything, because it's just like when you have the money, you've just given it away. It doesn't do anything, but you go, I'm resourceful now. I manifest anything I desire now. And something that's really, really important to know is this. You don't need money to manifest anything. You don't. You just need to be resourceful and in alignment, and the universe will always bring you miracles. You want to upgrade to first class? Boom, it's done. You don't even need to pay for first class. You can just manifest it. You want to go on a holiday there? Oh, you won a prize. There you go, it's done. Oh, you want to go meet that person? What? They're in your coffee shop. It is done. Everything that you desire desires you too. The more that you can plug into that and remember how powerful you are, because this is a remembrance. This is a waking up. Everything that you desire desires you too. You're not just this little human that's having these weird thoughts. These thoughts have chosen you. You are the chosen one of these thoughts. These thoughts have come into your fertile being to be manifested through you. They've come from a much higher dimension, and they've come down to this very dense, very, very slow 3D plane so that you can observe life slowly. Because when you're a soul, it's just like boom, 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 boom. Everything's working out really, really, really quickly. Everything works out for me. And so you've got to remember who you are while you're playing in the 3D reality. But always remember that the 3D reality does require for you to play. It does require for you to take action. Law of attraction, action. For us to play in the 3D game, we must always be embodied in the truth of all that we are. So that's everything that you're doing every single day. It doesn't matter what level I am with financial abundance. The more I lean in, like I never stop doing the work. Every time I pay for something, it feels like an ocean of abundance just fucking blesses me, and it feels orgasmic. I don't ever buy anything, whether it's one tiny little coffee or, something that's $100,000, whatever it is that I'm paying for. These ocean, my God, I'm feeling it now. It just feels like the entire ocean is just blessing me and just going whoosh, there you go. I practice these feelings every single day, and I will never stop feeling grateful. I am grateful for my hot water. I'm grateful for my house. I'm grateful for my kids. I'm grateful for their tantrums. I'm grateful for my son just weeing on the floor before. I'm grateful for all of it. And that's how you bring, and that is literally like the number one way that the universe will communicate with you. It's through gratitude, and it sounds so cliche and so boring, like just be grateful. Oh my God, just be grateful. Seriously, be thankful, because you are so unique. You are so rare. The fact that you even made it through to Earth School is gratitude. Only the oldest of oldest souls get to play in this realm. Be grateful for it. Be grateful for the air in your lungs, for the people in your life that love you, for the people that hate you, for all of it. Love all of it. Love the lessons, love the pain, love the idiots, love the beautiful people, love all of it. The more that you can love life, the more the universe is like, whoa, let's fulfill her or his wish. It is gratitude. It is 100% gratitude. And this is an energetic game. And what a lot of people don't realize is that there is energy involved. Health is wealth. You need to get amazing fitness, amazing vitamins through you. You need to wake up in the morning with a larger than life energy. The energy I have for life right now is far greater than the energy that I had when I was broke. I wake up with this energy, I get up, I turn the music on, I dance, I sing, I compliment every single person that I walk past. I really just relish in life. And when you support life, life supports you with insane amounts of infinite abundance. So please do not jump off this video and not change. jump off this video and take something, write out your biggest key golden nugget, word of wisdom. Stop being unconscious and going through a million fucking videos a day. Decide that right now you are going to be a millionaire, and it happens now, and everything works out for you now, and everything in this entire universe is gravitating towards you now. And there is nothing that you can do that is going to stop the fact that everything that you desire is coming. You just decide. You decide that even when you're angry, the money still gets to come. You decide that when you're happy, the money gets to come. You decide that when you wake up feeling like shit, it still gets to come. Everything gets to work out for you no matter what, because deep down at your core, you are full of insane amounts of love. And so the universe is going to love you back. And if you truly, truly, truly want to go to the next level and you are ready to absolutely leave survival mode, scarcity, lack, fear, all that bullshit that was never you to begin with behind, please come and join me in my 3-day From Survival Mode to Limitless Wealth Challenge. It's going to change your life to the hills and back. And this is not something that I take lightly. This is not something that I want all these people to do for free. You turn up to this free challenge like you've just spent $1 million fucking dollars on it, and you are leaving fear, lack, and scarcity forever. There is no more bullshit. There is no more, maybe next year, oh, the bills keep coming. Fuck that shit. You were put on this earth to change and move the planet. Right now, the earth needs you more than ever before. Right now, the divide between the poor and the rich is getting further and further and further and further apart. We don't need that. We need to bring it together and move poverty into wealth consciousness, and we need you to help with that. And you're going to help with that. And when you have more money than you know what to do with, guess what happens? Your nervous system is completely healed, and there's nothing that puts you into fear, lack, and scarcity. And of course, the money keeps coming because you're no longer afraid of the money. You realize its only job is here to support you and chase you and love you and cherish you and look after you. And that is what my intention is for this free challenge. That is seriously the biggest gift I could give you for my celebration of my 6 weeks to quantum wealth that I'm going to be jumping into straight after. So if you're someone that's just absolutely ready, you've had an absolute gutful of living and going through the ringer, and you're just sick and done of getting anxiety every time you get a fucking bill, and you're just so over it because you've been brainwashed so hard and you haven't completely woken up to how much money there is, because there's more money in this world than you know what to do with. There is so much fucking abundance out there that when you open your eyes and you truly awaken to wealth consciousness, you will go, oh my gosh, how did I miss how much abundance there is in this world? How did I miss how easy it is to have all the money in the entire universe constantly flow to me like a waterfall? And the most beautiful thing happens when you start having more money than you know what to do with. You start truly enjoying life. You start letting life support you in ways you never let it support you before. You start doing things that open up your heart and raise the consciousness on the planet above and beyond anything that you thought humanly possible. There is a life out there that is so grand, so beautiful, so abundant, so fulfilling, so wild, so encapsulating, so raw, so real, so just beyond anything that you could possibly imagine for yourself, and I'm ready to take you there. So if you're ready to come with me, please join that free challenge. It will change your absolute life. I know it. But as I always say, if you're drowning, I can save you, but you have to swim towards me. You have to do the work to swim towards me, and you have to be ready to get out of the boat and do the work on the boat to sustain it. Because honestly, it's easy to get it, but the hardest part is being able to hold the foundation so you don't drown again. And we go through all of that. So I cannot wait to hold you and support you, but please turn up. Turn up for yourself, because this world needs you to be rich. This world needs you to stop worrying about bills and debt and all that bullshit. This world needs you wealthy as fuck, because that's the only way you're going to change the lives of the millions around you that are waiting for you. Your dreams are waiting for you to wake up to wealth consciousness so you can live out your wildest dreams without having a broken nervous system. Have the most beautiful, most magical, most phenomenal day. I'm going to pop the link below. I love you. I see you. I believe in you more than you could ever know. If you really feel the call to 6 weeks to quantum wealth, and you know that you actually want to start early, please send me a DM. I am going to speak to you and actually add a bonus gift if you're feeling the call for that. I love you. I see you. Have the most magical, phenomenal day. And if you have any questions or anything that's really coming up for you, please let me know. I'm getting the most beautiful comments and things in every single person that's joining the free challenge, so I can actually support you on the deepest level. This is me giving back to the world. This is my community service. This is how I be of service, because through serving you, the universe serves me so I can live out my mission. My mission is to heal the planet from survival mode, from fear, lack, and scarcity, and step into limitless wealth. A coach actually said to me a long time ago, Eva, stop trying to help the broken people. Stop trying to help the broken people. They don't have money, all this bullshit. But I've seen something so beautiful that truly changed my life. People that are broken, and I help broken people because I've been so fucking broken. I've probably been the most broken human I've ever met. And the reason I help people that are broken and that are in their pits of despair is because they are the ones that have the most fire in their gut. They are the people that when they come back and they get through the fire, they are so fucking unstoppable. It's so easy once you get to the 10 million to make 20 million, 30 million, 40 million. It's easy because you're already rich. But when you go from broken to limitless wealth, something shifts in you. And you have this fire in your belly to change the world because you know what it's like to be broken. You know how hard it is. And it is so much more fulfilling coming from nothing and having absolutely everything, I can tell you right now. I always say if I had my life right now, I couldn't help a soul, because I'd be like, why aren't you happy? Just be happy. What the hell's wrong with you? But I understand what it's like. I understand what it's like to have no money, to be depressed, to be bankrupt, to be homeless. I've been all those things. And it was so hard and it was so uncomfortable. But because of those things, I'm able to serve the way that I serve. And the most beautiful thing happens when you're broken. You get resourceful and you learn something that someone that's really, really, really rich or that was born rich never learns. And it's this. It was never about the money. It was about trying to remember how powerful you are. Because when you're in alignment, everything shows up for you. It doesn't matter. You can manifest anything that you desire without the money. But you realize that when you become magnetic to a life beyond your wildest dreams, everything just starts working out. And you become completely and utterly unstoppable. The whole journey is for you to break free from survival mode, because the truth is, you think, why don't you have the $1 million, you'll be happy. You won't. I cannot tell you how many millionaires I know that are the most unhappiest humans on the planet. It doesn't change. More money in your bank account doesn't change. You still hit fear, lack, and scarcity because it's your old program. So why not heal it now? Because the money's already done. It's already coming. It was assigned to you before birth. A life beyond your wildest dreams was assigned to you before birth. But you have to do the work to bring it into the now. Have the most beautiful, phenomenal, magical day. I'm going to pop the links below. I love you. I see you. Big love, old soul.